What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Tonight I'm doing jerk chicken. All right, so I'm doing the seasoning tonight, and then Friday I'm gonna do the jerking. But anyway, let me show you the process. If you're new to the Martin crew, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. All right, stick around. Let's do this. All right, guys, here we go. So earlier this evening, right, I bought these at Walmart and I defrost them. I washed them off some bit, and then I dropped them in this bath of vinegar and lime water, guys. That's what I did. I dropped them in vinegar and lime water. This is cold water, very cold, and it smells, the stench of vinegar is on it. So from here, the vinegar would have dissolved off most of the chicken slime that's on there, would have been melted off already. Right, so it's just for me now to clean it up some bit, like take off some of the fat off of it, take out some of the nasty stuff that's in the back of the meat. Sometimes I rip the skins off of it, depending on what I'm doing. Because I'm doing this on smoke, on charcoal grill, I let it be the way it is. I'm keeping the skin on it because I'm not doing it for myself. Normally when I'm doing it for myself, I would take the skin off of it. But for this, I am leaving the skin in it because I'm taking it to church for others to consume. So I gotta make sure it's look presentable. For me, I don't like skin, so I'll remove the skin. All right, so we go through. It's a lot of work, just cleaning this up, making it look presentable. Tell me, guys, do you prepare your meats when you're cooking? Do you remove these little things from the back, or is it meat? Do you waste it? Am I wasting meat? Or is this something that you guys leave in there? Do you guys eat this? Comment, guys, let me know if you guys leave those in there or you take them out. Alright, I'm cleaning this up. I'm gonna wash them off again as soon as when I'm done with everything that I'm doing here. Because I did do a quick wash off earlier. I know it's like all the slime that's normally on chicken is gone because this is like vinegar and lime water that it's in. Picking off some of the extra fats and stuff off of it, making sure there's no air or feathers on it that's unwanted. Alright, this is how I do it. I cook a lot, guys. I grew up in a restaurant in Jamaica. So my mom had a restaurant, so I'm pretty much good in the kitchen. I wouldn't tell you that I'm a head chef, but I know my way around the kitchen. I can cook, I can bake, and I can pretty much tell if a woman is giving me garbage to eat because I can help myself. Alright? There are a lot of men who can't help themselves, and if they get garbage and a woman tell them that it's filet mignon, then they're gonna, yeah, I love this shit, but it's garbage. Alright? So I know my way around the kitchen. You can't fool me. Alright? And then I have a nice girl that I'm hanging out with, and she seemed to love the kitchen a lot too, so she can cook. You know, Sean was a good chef. Sean used to cook up a storm. And then this girl likes the kitchen as well, and my kids love it when she cooks. So I think she's gonna be a good replacement. Not like she can replace their mom, but it's gonna be a plus once everything works out the way I'm expecting it to work. I know it's early days and I'm acting cuckoo for Cocoa Puff over her, but I think she's the real deal and I like her. love her. Is it too early to talk about love? She probably there laughing at me now and say, oh my god, this guy is so crazy over me and I'm not. I don't know. What do you think she's scamming me? Or do you think she's in love with me? What do you think? I think she's in love with me. Somebody said to me the other day, my youth, that too early, you know, my youth. You see, them girls are scammer, you know. You have to be careful, you know. But I'm like, I don't think she's a scammer. She has her own things, you know. We have our own. So if it was somebody else who didn't have anything, then maybe I would have been skeptical. You understand? Because she's showing me a lot of love. So if it was somebody who didn't have their own house, like, and didn't have their own stuff, it could have been questionable. But the fact that she's okay, you know, have her own stuff, she works hard. I'm not telling you what she does right now, but you understand? She's in public service, and I think she can take care of herself. And that's the thing about relationship for me, is that having somebody who you can fall back on if something goes wrong. When you're the main one and the only one and something goes wrong, then what? Who do you fall back on? Who do you call for help? You understand? So it's always good when somebody else is making some money, and just in case anyone falls down, then the other one can be there. So I'm taking these fats off, right? Because one, I'm doing charcoal grill, like smoking, and then when you got a lot of fats on it and it's jerking, then these fats turn into fuel, and then that's what's gonna burn your chicken. Because I want to smoke my chicken, not char it. I want to low flame smoke it. Maybe I should have bought a smoker, but I did not buy a smoker. I bought a grill. So I got two grills, guys. I got a gas grill for quick stuff. It's upstairs on the patio. And then I have a charcoal grill downstairs at the edge of the basement there. So expect to see smoke flying up for summer, guys. As soon as it get warm, I'll be out there every Sunday firing up that grill. The last time I used that grill, I was down there doing my schoolwork, firing up the grill, because once you're using it, you have to be constantly watching it. And to do jerk chicken properly, it needs like 4 hours of low flame smoking, right? Not blazing flame, just low smoking flame. And then you gotta be there watching it and dousing it, making sure it's not blazing up and causing problems. That's what you gotta be watching for. So once you're watching that thing cook, you just, like I said, you gotta be there like watching it. Walk away, don't walk away for far, because while this is cooking and the fat squeezing out of it, because there's gonna be a lot of fat squeezing out of it. Even though I'm scraping off a bunch of it, gonna be a lot squeezing out. And then every time that fat drops on the hot coal, not cold, that charcoal, it's fuel. So it's gonna be blazing, and then that's what's gonna char your chicken. That's what's gonna burn the chicken instead of smoking it. Alright? And you want it smoked, not roasted. Alright? Gonna be smoked chicken, not roast chicken. Alright? So that's how I do it. I do not say jerk chicken, but it's mostly smoking where I'm concerned. Alright, that's what I do. This part has a lot of little feather buds in it. I'm just gonna cut it off because it looks nasty and there's a lot to pick out. So I'm taking that part out. That's it. Nice and presentable. Alright, so make it worse, I'm making video of this and I'm taking it to church Saturday, so I gotta make sure everything is clean and sanitary and looks good. That's what I'm doing. I'm sticking to it. Alright, so when I'm done cleaning this up, I'm gonna wash it again with some more vinegar, because now that I'm digging down into the back of it and stuff, then I have more bloody water coming out of it every time I dig these things out. And these are a pain, guys. So you can imagine doing a lot of chicken. I have to be taking these out. So this is actually 20 pounds of chicken, believe it or not. 20 pounds, because I bought two 10-pound bags at the supermarket. I was gonna pick up 3 of them, but I'm like, that's a lot of chicken. So then I downsized it to 2 bags. Alright, that's what's going, picking off these yellow things off of it. Alright, and these are some big leg quarters. So, like, I should be doing some schoolwork now because I have stuff due tomorrow. And I should be there doing some schoolwork. But, you know, it's church. And I have nothing else that's more important than God and church. As much as you hear me talking about my girlfriend or whatever, people always judge you, but God knows my intention. He knows my heart. And I feel like He placed this girl in my life for a reason. You can judge me all you wanna, alright? Only God can stop me. So I know nobody has anything good to say. I've never seen a comment like, congratulations, you found a girl. No, everybody has negative shit to say. I do remove some of the comments because they're disturbing. People like, oh, that girl must have been there a long time. While your wife was dying, you were smooching around. That was never the case. Look at my face. I'm covered in gray hair that I didn't have until my wife got like real sick down. And the stress started taking me. I had no time to look at another woman. You understand? Just me, God, and the kids. That's all we had. And then, you know, her mom showed up at the last minute. So it was just me going through my thing, dealing with my wife and my kids. And then, where were you guys when I was literally home crying for 1 year? Like crying, and I'm like, God, why her and not me? and you leave me in this shit because I'm like cussing God and thing, and like you left me in this. You know I'm gonna spiral out of control. You know I'm gonna go crazy. You know I'm gonna do dumb shit. Why did you leave me without my wife? Those are the questions that I ask God. And then I just shut up in my little corner. And that's it. Finish my video. Doing 2 videos at once.
That's great.
Alright guys, so finishing this up and talking about life. So I'm jerking chicken for church. For those who are joining the video, in the middle of it, I'm jerking chicken. Alright? So I think I might make this into a 2-part video. I'm not sure. Probably just one, depending on what I'm doing. Because the jerk itself is gonna be long. Alright? So I'm just gonna put this in a 2-part video. Like this is preparing chicken for jerk. Alright? Or a jerk preparing chicken. I don't know. Whichever sounds better to you guys. Get it? A jerk? I'm a jerk? Yeah. So chicken. Preparing chicken for jerk. So this is gonna be in the fridge for 2 days. Once I'm done cleaning this up and I season it with whatever season that I got, I'm just gonna put it in like a big plastic bag, like maybe 2 bags, put it back in the deep freeze. That way it stay frozen. Friday morning when I get up, I take it out, let it thaw, and then like midday, I fire up the grill. That way it's done in the evening close to Sabbath, right? And not done all day and then put on for Sabbath. Because I'm taking this to church Saturday. But we don't cook like that on the Sabbath. If we're doing big cooking, we do it before Sabbath. For those who don't know about Sabbath. And then you warm it up for Sabbath. Right? Microwave or whatever you use. But no kindling of flames on the Sabbath. I know there's so many wrong things that Christians do on the Sabbath, but you know, the 10 Commandments is there and we try to follow it for most part. And the Bible tells you no one is righteous. You understand? There's always something that you're going to do wrong that God can judge you for. And that some other sinner who's smart about the gospel is going to tell you that you did that wrong. You shouldn't do that as a Christian. Even though they're not a Christian, but they're smart enough to tell you that if you're a Christian, you shouldn't be doing that. Right? There's a lot of stuff that Christians do. But still, you know, it is... You're trying and you won't get it right. No matter if you're a Christian for 50 years, you just have to try because you will never get it right. Something, you're going to be perfect in one and then not so perfect in another. Like some people have some serious temper, but then they can preach the gospel. They know the Bible from back to front, but then that's what they specialize in, but then they have flaws still. And that's why the Bible tells us that none are righteous, and then our righteousness is like filthy rags. So when we think we're righteous, we're not really. None of us. You understand? Stuff like that. So I think people sin sometimes when they're like, I'm holy and you're a sinner. I think they're just committing a sin because God knows their deeds. You understand? And then because we don't know it, they chastise us for our deeds that they know, but then they're doing something worse that we don't know, right? So that's it, you know, it's like innocent until proven guilty. So if you don't know, then it didn't happen. Technically, that's how it is. Just like a thief, right? Would steal something, but if you didn't know that he stole it, then technically he didn't do it. That's it, because there's no evidence to say I'm a sinner apart from what I like deliberately do in front of you, or I'm telling you that I'm a sinner. So I know I get judged all the time, but the Bible tells you that you're not worthy to judge me. You understand? You're not God. So I'm almost done with this. This is time consuming. I think I've been at this like 30 minutes now.
Wait, Dad. Also, just something like cool about the topic. You're live, right?
No, I'm not.
You're not? Okay. Well, yeah, like you were saying, no one is authorized to judge. And actually, there is, you have the unforgivable sin, blasphemy, claiming you are God or doing godly things, right? Who is the final judge? Who has the final say? Jehovah, right? So if we judge, and only God is meant to judge, then are we not committing blasphemy by judging other people? Think about it.
Something to think about, guys. That's from a 15 years old. That's Lucas talking right there.
Yep.
He lives in his Bible every day. He try. And he's not playing video games for 20 hours. He's probably reading his Bible for the next 4 always. Yeah. Lucas knows this stuff. So he did something at church Saturday. I wish I had recorded it. It was proud of him on the spot. Next time they call him up to do stuff, I make sure I record it, just in case he surprised me like he did Saturday. I'm like, oh God, who's that kid? So smart. And then I have no evidence of it because I didn't record it. It's so dumb of me. All right. Always record your kids. If they're doing dumb stuff, record it. If they're doing good stuff, record it. You never know it's gonna end. Record. If there's no evidence, you didn't do it. Always try to get evidence, man. That's it. No record, it wasn't done. So what happens if you eat chicken fat? Do you turn into an N or something? I don't know. Somebody tell me. Comment down below, guys. I need your help with this topic. Less legs.
Yeah, so like, for example, fish has the most lean protein in like the animal kingdom because they have no legs.
Okay.
It just spins and twists and turns.
Because they're exercising and they don't have any fats.
Yeah, so like chickens, I don't know if like the same thing applies to fat. Like, is the fat better because it has less legs?
Alright guys, as I'm here, we're done cleaning up this chicken. Let's just wash it off nicely and put some Jamaican season on it. I do not have a bunch of fresh season. I got one onion and a lot of powder season that I brought from Jamaica. So with these guys, I am just putting these on. This is gonna be sitting in the fridge for like 2 days. See, I'm chopping up the onions, I'm blending them up, and I'm pouring everything over this chicken and rub it up nicely, evenly distributed, all seasoning over it. And then I'll bag these up once I'm done and put them in the fridge for 2 days. Alright, so I'm gonna be jerking chicken on Friday for church, and this is how it's done, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. This is part 1 of the video. I'll do the jerk video in another video, so because this is gonna be very long and I want you guys to watch it and enjoy it. So yeah, comment down below, tell me what you want me to cook next. Alright guys, because I'm trying to vlog more this year just because of you guys. I'm trying to entertain you guys just the way it is. Alright, so that's it. Jerk chicken preparation. This is how I season my meat. Alright.